Okay. So everybody ready? सोनल जी आपका ऑडियो नहीं आ रहा है.
Now?
Yes, now it is good. राधा.
Yeah, hi.
राधा और वीडियो है.
Yeah, one second. I'll just. Yes. Happy New Year to everyone.
Happy New Year. So இதுல good. So I just wanted to start by taking about 30 seconds. I don't know how many of you watched online on YouTube. I just came back from Chennai after a 5-day bliss. I shared the pictures so that at least some of you have not been able to follow would understand the kind of energy that was there. It's a lifetime experience. I don't know whether we will get it again. Maybe with God's grace we may get it. But those who missed it dearly. Highlights were on the 2 days we did possibly every kind of home that you can think. Sri Vidya Homam, Navagraha Homam, Nakshatra Homam, Ayushya Homam, Mrityunjaya Homam, Kushmanda Homam, Chandi Homam, name it. We were just doing one after the other, back to back. And though we have personally seen many homams, Sarvabhuta Bali in Sri Vidya Homam was something new to learn. And on the Shivan side, we did Mahanyasam with Rudrabhishekam. We did a Maharudram, followed by Rudra Ganapathayatharvaseersham. It was really a heavy eating exercise. If you didn't take time to follow, at least go to the YouTube, start following the watch the actual recordings on YouTube. Rudraganam in my 45 plus years, so I don't know how many years also. 70, nearly 48 years of hearing Rudraganam or other Parayanams. This was the best. 22 people sitting on the stage chanting in one voice and very high speed. So if you can't watch everything, at least watch that. And this part, I'm not saying it to brag. I'm saying it only for you people. There were, and then we did Vatuka Puja. In Maharudram, we had 140 Ritviks. We did Vatuka Puja that were about nearly 50 odd kids, boys. We did Kanya Puja, which had about 120 kids. We had Sahasra Suvasini Puja. There were 1,300 plus ladies in traditional attire, Madisar, 9 yards Madisar. Overall experience was mind-boggling. So at least follow the Rudra Ghanam, because there were many ladies that came, met me, started doing namaskarams to me, and I was taken aback because they said, They have been following me on YouTube. They were very happy to see me in person, and they learnt a lot. And particularly, the common feedback was they were impressed with the Padabhedam. Padabhedam means the way I am grouping it and giving it to you, which is what will enable you to do the speed up and down, scaling up and down without mistakes. So people are benefiting from that particular method of teaching. So I hope you also benefit the same way. And one day you are on YouTube and I'm watching you from my home or somewhere else. Great. So hope the new year brings all the learning that you aspire for, and we'll finish one by one all the suktams without any hindrance. Okay, so I think we stopped at Ekadantaaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi, right?
No, no.
Hmm.
What was okay, that was the last class I attended.
Which
I
Bhurvosoro?
attended the US.
Brahma Bhurvosoro. Huh? Sorry?
I had attended the US dash last time, and I think we did up to 10th slogan.
10th. Right. So no problem. I will start with the 7th once and run
I
it.
don't know how many these people have done because I missed that part. I was not there.
Yeah. So we'll start with the 7th one. No problem. Huh?
I missed the last one because.
Yeah, but in case you miss it, go back to the YouTube and watch the USA one. If you cannot join the USA batch also, at least watch the YouTube that is there. That will help you keep pace with it. So we'll start with the 7th one. Ganadim Purvamucharya.
Ganadim Purvamucharya.
Give the va a little bit of Swarita. Ganadim Purvamucharya.
Actually, the D's Raswa and that is in the Ganadim.
Ganadim Purvamucharya.
Ganadim Purvamucharya.
Varnadीं तदनन्तरं तदनन्तरं yeah गणादिं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादीं तदनन्तरं तदनन्तरं correct अनुस्वारः परतरः Anuswara is Udata. Sonalji, unmute your mic. Oh, you're not able to chant? Okay. Anuswara pararaha. Ra mela tukka vanda. Same. Anuswara. Same level. Correct. Ardhendu lasitam la drop. Ardhendu lasitam. Ardhendu lasitam. Lasitam. Correct. Tarena Ruddham. Tarena Ruddham. Tare Dirgha Swarita alla. Ore Swarita da once. Tarena Ruddham. உஷா நீ இழுக்கிற தாரே அப்படி போறது ஜஸ்ட் ஒன்ஸ் தாரேன ஏ பண்ணக்கூடாது தாரேன ரேண கரெக்ட் ருத்தம் ஏதத்தவ மனுஸ்வ ரூபம் மனுஸ்வ ரூபம் மனுஸ்வ ரூபம் ககார பூர்வ ரூபம் பூர்வ ரூபம் Usha, if the Shruti is high for you, you go on one octave lower. It will be easy for you. Purva Rupam Akaro Madhyama Rupam Synchronous. எல்லாரும் தனித்தனி சேனல்ல போயிட்டு இருக்கு சேம் சேனல் ஒன் சேனல் synchronous. Otherwise I will demonstrate to you how I hear akaro madhyama akaro mad. This is the net output that I get, so I can't figure out who is saying what. So change the pannago anuswarash ish anuswarash chantya rupam anuswarash chantya rupam. I will do one thing. I will chant it twice, Usha. That way, first time when I'm chanting, you look at me. Second time when I'm chanting, then you look at the script. That way it will be easy for you. Okay, va? Okay. Binduruttararu. Inge paranga. First time na pandrathe, just look at me. Binduruttararoopam. Binduruttararoopam. Correct. And the Mari Usha ni and the Mari lower octave la pekyo. That will be easy. Correct. Nadasandhanam. Nadasandhanam. Sagam heta sandhi. Arrange it pannalam, no problem. Even if you are on a lower octave, right? Otherwise, I will have to pause this and I will have to go to Taittiriya Upanishad, Shikshavalli Lerkar, where you take the Sankalpam, how you are going to chant these things. So, Sagam heta sandhi. Correct. Saisha Ganesha Vidya. Dhya varakodadu. Soft. Dhya. Saisha Ganesha Vidya. Ganaka Rishihi. Correct. Nichrat Gayatri Chandaha. Nichrat Gayatri Chandaha. Each and the 3 oda ponum. It should go with 3. Ganapathir Devata.
Okay.
Devata poche. Devata. There is a difference between Devata versus Devata. Deva. Deva. Devata. Correct. இப்போ வந்தது கரெக்டா? இல்ல கரெக்டா வந்தது. I think it is because Anantanarayanan is by your side. Maybe you are a little hesitant today. Mama, tell him if he is part of the class, he has to be on camera. Otherwise, he has to be in the other room. You are distracted or nervous. So don't worry about mistake. Just chant with the full throat. Nanna. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Ga Gana Ganapa 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 Ganapataye Ganapataye Namaha. திருப்பி நமஹ. இதுக்கு வேரியேஷன் வேண்டாம். நமஹ is different from நமஹ. You're putting your own swaras there. இல்லையா? ஒரு நிமிஷம் chanting. Stop chanting. Now listen. Namaha is the correct swara. Namaha. Are they the same? Obviously not. So when you chant, you have to also listen, not just me. So Ganapataye Namaha. Correct. See, it is that easy. Don't say Nama. That is wrong. Namaha. Perfect. Correct. Now, what I am going to say is called Gayatri. This is the Ganapati Gayatri. I think I've already shared this. If you do puja at home and you don't know any other mantra and you want to show Deepam or Karpuram, it's common practice to chant the Gayatri mantra of that Devata. So it's a very powerful mantra, and Allah, the correct, you learn it the right way. Ekadantaya. You see that pronunciation. Eka udata. Ekadantaya vidmahe vakra tundaya dhimahi. He is short. Ekadantaya vidmahe vakra tundaya dhimahi. You have to group it exactly the way I'm grouping it. Otherwise, you will make mistakes. Eka dantaya vidmahe. I have taken a pause after that. Naisa. Then vakra tundaya dhimahi. Correct. Tanno dantif prachodayate. Dantihi. அதுக்கு அது மாத்திரா ஃபுல்லா கொடுக்கணும். Dantihi will become dantif. So on the if மாத்திரா கொடுக்கணும். I will chant the right way and I will chant the way you chant it so that you will know the difference that you are bringing in. Dantif prachodayate. Correct one. Dantif pracho. There is a lot of difference. So you're chopping. So allow that he also one full matra. You have to allow that akshara to be completed. Dante prachodayate. Correct. Ekadantam chaturhastam. Correct. Usha, இப்போ கரெக்டா வருது. Now you are chanting a little freely. கரெக்டா வருது. So Padmaja did it last time. Now this time she has gone back in the new year. So I have to roll her forward to Ekadantam chaturhastam. Correct. Pashamankusha. Pashamankusha. Anudata. Pashamankusha. Aha. Pashamankusha. Correct. Gamakam matra venda. Correcta vandadu. Inkla vandu you gave gamakam like Carnatic song. Pashamang. That is an additional swara. Not correct. Pashamankusha dharinam. So ekadantam chaturhastam pashamankusha dharinam. Radam cha varadam. Radam cha varadam. Varadam. Correct. Hastair. Hastair. Vibhranam. Bra, soft landing. Bra, bra, not bra. Padithana poiche. Bra, vibhranam. Bra சரியா வரல. Vibhra, bra. Nana இறஞ்சி வரட்டும். Chant it loudly. Vibhranam. இல்லை தனியாக வேற ஆட் பண்ணாது, then you are out of sync. ஹஸ்தைர் நான் சொல்லவே இல்லை. I'm just giving the focus on பிப்ராணம். Be soft. Be பலராமனோட பா, பலராமன்ஸ் பா. Bra hard. Bibranam. Moshakadhvajam. Now, Radam cha Varadam Hastair Bibranam Moshakadhvajam. Now, okay, we went piece by piece many times. அது எல்லாத்தையும் மறந்துட்டு you cannot just forget that and read from the PDF. Don't do that. Otherwise, it will be a completely different script. Same thing. Radam chavaradam. Radam chavaradam. Varadam. Correct. Hastair Bibranam. Hastair Bibranam. Hastair Bibranam Moshakadhvajam. Moshakadhvajam. Ka udata vandanam. Again back to udata. Moshakadhvajam. Correct. So radam chavaradam hastair bibranam moshakadhvajam. Raktam lambodaram. Daram அடிக்கணும். Raktam lambodaram. If I say Raktam Lambodaram, you have to also say Raktam Lambodaram. Otherwise, one person is saying Lambodaram, one person is saying Raktam Lambodaram. There will be same confusion. Raktam Lam. The reason why I am changing it is that I am trying to teach you how to connect the words. First, Padabedam, each by sound. When I am giving you the sound bites, you don't look at the script and get familiar with the script. If that is the fear, then you have to get familiar with the script once, even before you come to the class. That way it will be very easy on you. What happens is at this age, our brain power gets divided into hearing, reading, command to the brain to say, okay, what I heard, you read and reproduce. All these three things have to happen in the very short time. If it is a young age, you'll automatically reproduce. In the age, the energy gets split. So one factor you can eliminate. So 25% saving side. I don't have to really look for each and every letter in the script because I'm almost familiar. I'm only putting the swaras into the scheme, right? So if you just try to keep on reading it, it will be very, very difficult. You won't learn the techniques, right? So try to hear as much and try to reproduce it. The PDF is only a guide in case you forget, in case you're not able to retain what is being said. So, Raktam Lambodaram. No, Lambo. Correct? Lambo. யாரோ ஒருத்தர் ஷார்ட் பண்றா. லம்போ.
Lambo.
கரெக்ட். லம்போதரம். So I am now observing one thing. If I say lambo, that sound is retained in your ears and you are doing the no. Lam two matra, bo two matra, the one matra, ram two. So lambo daram. I'm going fast on the because it's just one matra. So you cannot say lambo daram. Then it becomes Carnatic music. Lambo daram daram.
Lambodaram.
Correct. Raktam lambodaram. Correct. Shurpa. Shurpa. Karnakam. Karnakam. No, why are you hesitant, all of you? Just chant. Even if you make mistake, it's okay. Once you make mistake, I can correct it. Now, if you're hesitant, you will be forcing a lot of mistakes. Don't do that. You are getting it. Yeah. Sure. Don't combine now, Usha. I'm giving you the split, so it is easily, it will fall into place. You need to get used to the sound, the way it is sounding. Shurpa. Correct. Karnakam. Correct. Karnakam. Shurpa. Karnakam. Correct. Raktam. Lambodaram. Shurpa. Karnakam. Shurpa, somebody was doing mistake. I think Sonalji, you were making mistake. Shurpa Karnakam. Correct. Rakta Vasasam. Vasasam. Sa அடிக்கணும் சரிதா. Va udata. Vasasam. Correct. Because both the sas one matra. Sa va two matra. Vasasam. Correct. So Raktam Lambodaram Shurpa Karnakam Rakta Vasasam. No, wrong. Time out. When you started now reading again, so you are saying Raktam la la. Nahi is alapana. No. Raktam is the actual swara. While reading, you are saying la la. Actual swara is la la. See the difference? That means input is not happening. So I hear some sound, but I will read and produce my own sound. Then you are making a lot of mistake. எவ்வளோ தடவை நம்ம ஸ்ப்ளிட் பண்ணினோம், right? We split that word again and again. So you have to remember that sound. Raktam lalla. La la.
Raktam.
Correct. Aladha. Only 2 letters. You can't struggle so much. La la. Raktam.
Raktam.
Aladha. That's it. So you remember now that sound. Otherwise, while reading, nice, it will become a Bollywood song. We don't want that. So, Raktam, Lambo, Lala, Lambo, Daram, Lala, Lambo, Daram, Shurpa, Lala, Shurpa, Karnakam, Lala, La, La, La. Nice, Udata. Karna, Lala, Kam, Lam. Right? Raktam, Lambodaram, Shurpa, Karnakam, Rakta, La, La, Rakta, La, La, Va, Va. It cannot go down. Va, Sa, Sam. If I remove the Sa, it becomes Vasam. Same swara. Vasam. Now insert that swara, swarita. Vasasam. So you go up and again land on Udata. It cannot be Vasasam. Then it completely becomes something. If everybody easier, you remember the sound. So don't worry too much about the script. Vasasam. Correct. Rakta. Nanna adigo. Hit it very hard. Radha, I think my mic is on mute. I don't know if there is chanting. Rakta. Correct. Gandhano. Correct. Gandhano. Dha வந்து ஹார்டா வரணும், but cannot be a swarita. You cannot say gandha போகக்கூடாது. Gandha udata. Moment you say gandha swarita ஆயிடுது. So it is gandha no. Correct. Liptangam. Liptangam. Rakta gandhano liptangam. Synchronous. இப்போ ராதாவோட வாய்ஸ் வந்துருது இப்போ. So Rakta Pushpais. Pushpaihi will become Pushpais. Rakta Pushpais. Supujitam. Rakta Lala. Puswarita. Pushpais. Correct. Rakta Pushpais. 4 channels. One is starting with Pushpais, one is starting with Rakta. நீங்க ரொம்ப டென்ஷன்ல இருக்க நியூ இயர்ல. Just relax. Nobody is going to take a test or give you a certificate. Yeah. There is one other tip that I want to give as far as learning is concerned. If you bring in all those emotions in learning, your learning will be very, very slow and imperfect. I don't care what I know or what I don't know. When I sit in front of somebody, if I realize that I don't know what that other person knows, all the titles that people have given me goes into the dustbin. Doesn't matter. There you are the student, the other person is the teacher. Grasp everything that you can. And if that person scolds you 10 times, 20 times, absolutely no emotion. Because the end goal is so attractive. After you get it right, the world will call you Guruji. So that incentive is very powerful. அதனால அதெல்லாம் மைண்டில் வரவிடக்கூடாது. ஓ, நான் ஐம் நாட் கெட்டிங் இட் டுடே, இஸ் கரெக்டிங் மீ ஸோ மெனி டைம்ஸ், ஐ டோன்ட் திங்க் ஐ வில் கெட் இட், ஷுட் ஐ சே இட் லைக் திஸ், ஷுட் ஐ, அதுலெல்லாம் உங்கள் எனர்ஜி பிரெயின் பவர் போயிடுறது. இந்த வேதிக் லேர்னிங் மெயின் திங் இஸ் லிசன், அப்படியே ஸ்பஞ்ச் மாதிரி அப்சர்வ் பண்ணி அப்படியே ரீப்ரொடியூஸ், லிசன் ரீப்ரொடியூஸ், லிசன் ரீப்ரொடியூஸ். Perfection will come automatically. And it's not easy. So don't think that it is easy, that you're finding it so difficult to learn an easy stuff. No, this is very tough. I told you, it took 3.5 months for that batch of ladies to learn Bhadram Karnebi. But the beauty is that effort of learning for 3.5 months showed up in accelerating the rest of the stuff. And each one of you will have a different learning curve. So don't have to compare. Oh, Usha is getting it fast, Sonalji is already aware of everything. அதெல்லாம் ஒண்ணுமே வேண்டாம். This is my graph. If I have to repeat it 4 times, let it be 4 times. That's it. But the 4th time, you know that you don't know ங்கிறது போயிடுறது. அதனால கிளியரா வச்சுக்கோங்க. பிஃபோர் லாஸ்ட் இயர் ஹவ் யூ ஆர் சாண்டிங், அதே மாதிரி பண்ணிடுங்க. ஸோ ரக்த புஷ்பைஸ் சுபூஜிதம். Correct. Supujitam. Correct. Now the same thing you'll have to do when you're combining all the words. Rakta Gandha no Leptangam Rakta Pushpai. Sonalji, I will repeat the process of learning again. First, sound absorption, input. So what happens now? Now you try to chant. I'm now reading here. I don't even hear what I'm. It's very natural tendency. There's nothing to be ashamed of that. That is what you are learning. I will control the natural tendency. He is not going to give me a test or say pass fail in the next 2 minutes. Absolutely not going to happen. And if you want me to repeat it 20 times, I will be doing it. No problem. So don't have those hang up. Just first absorb the sound. So, Rakta Gandhano Leptangam Rakta Pushpais Supojitam.
Rakta-gandhanuliktangam Rakta-pushpaiः-supujitam.
Correct. See, Radhaji is very bold. So you will also get it. Just chant fearlessly. That's all. Bhakta no. Bhakta no. Bhakta no. Kampenam. Change. All together. After I finish, half a second gap, all together. Change the synchronous avaram. Bhaktano Kampenam. Correct. Much better. Bhaktano Kampenam. See, it sounds so better. Synchronous vandaka. Devam Lala. Also, Vam also Anudata. Devam. Correct. Devam. Correct. Jagat. Anudata. Jagat. Gat. Udata. Jagat. La la. Are you getting that la? Ja. La. Ja. Gat. La. 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 Correct. Last yaar jonalo correct chonna. Jagat. Correct. Karana. La la la. Na kira bottom. Karana. La. Ka அடிக்கணும் அண்ணா. Ka la. ரா கீழே போறது உங்களோட. காரண கார கார ர உதத்தா கார ந காரண ந கீழே போட்டோம். ந ல correct. Machyutam. Ich you. Machyutam. Correct. So same grouping but now together. Bhaktagno Kampenam Devam Jagat Karana Machyutam.
Kampenam Devam Jagatkaranamachyutam.
Correct. Ipa parugo. Absorption happened. The timing was correct. Everybody chanted together and you were not afraid of reading from the script. Easier vandhathu parugo. So when I am chanting, absorb it. The sound every poradhannu absorb. Every swara you have to absorb. Right? So that is good. So vir bhotam cha. Correct. Srishtiyadau la la la. Correct. Prakrite. Purushat. Yeah, faster Panel, second time. Why did you rush the second time? First time you said like this. Purushat. Second time. Purushat. Param. Paswarita. Param. One matra only. Don't drag it. Param. No, that is two matras. La la la. Param. One. All one. Param.
Param.
Correct. Purushat param.
Purushat param.
Correct. Prakrite purushat param.
Prakrite purushat param.
Correct. One person change the swara. Instead of saying pra, kra, they said pra, kra. Just you flip the swara.
Prakrite
Difference இருக்கா ரெண்டுத்துலயும்?
param. Prakrite purushat
Correct.
param.
La 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 la. La la. Prakra. It's wrong. Sonalji, that is wrong. It is not like prakra. That is wrong. It is prakra. La la. Prakra. La la. No, why are you starting prakra? Prakra. La la. La la. You're starting with pra. That is wrong. Pra. Don't be in a rush. Pra. Kra. So you see kra is going up. Pra. Kra. Correct. Correct. Got it? Correct. Purushat param. Correct. Evam dhyayati yo. Ya udata. Tidan swarita. Evam dhyayati yo. இன்னைக்கு ரொம்ப distracted இருக்கு. All of you are distracted a little bit. What is happening is when I am chanting, right, all of you are already processing it. Input is not happening. அதனால தான் அவ்வளவு தப்பு வருது. You don't have to, okay, just instead of just immediately starting, take 30 seconds to start. It's okay. After I finish, wait. Absolute silence. Then you start. As a group, you decide how much time you want to give as a break so that you can start sing at the same time. But when I'm chanting, don't practice. Evam, then it's in your own zone. Varade. So, evam, evam, dhyayati yo. Evam, dhyayati yo. Correct.
I think you're chatting together. That's we need to have something else actually. I think we do 1, 2, 3, and then we do that. One of us do that.
Now I can do this additional after chanting. I can do 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, then we start together.
Probably, yeah. Okay, done.
Yeah.
Evam dhyayati yo. Nityam sa all la la la. Nityam sa. Yogo Yoginam Varaha Vaswarita Yogi. I'm repeating it. No, Yogo. Yogo Yoginam Varaha Yogo Yoginam Varaha. So, evam dhyayati yo nityam sa yogo yoginam varaha. I was tuned 3 different channels, and I was able to now pick up when Sonal is starting, when Usha, and when you are chanting. I couldn't hear Radha.
I didn't say.
So I was correct.
Evam dhyayati yo nityam sa yogo
Yogo yoginam la
yogo yoginam varaha.
Correct. Perfect. Yogo yoginam varaha. Correct. Now this is the line that will test your pranayama lung capacity. Namo Vratapataye, Namo Ganapataye, Namah Pramathapataye, Namaste Stulambodara, Yaikadantaya, Vignanashine, Shivasutaya, Srivaradamurtaye, Varadamurtaye, Namo Namaha, Namo Namaha. Your script will be different, so don't try to read it. I will chant it 2 more times, so listen to me first. All the script will be always different in this. So, Namo Vratapataye, Namo Ganapataye, Namah Pramathapataye, Namaste Stulambodara, Yaikadantaya, Vignanashine, Shivasutaya, Sri Varadamurtaye, Varadamurtaye, Namo Namaha, Namo Namaha. Chalo.
Now,
You want me to repeat it again? Yeah. Namo. என்னாச்சு? Namo Vratapataye, Namo Ganapataye, Namah Pramathapataye, Namaste Stulambodara, Yaikadantaya, Vignanashine, Shivasutaya, Srivaradamurtaye, Namo Namaha. Correct. நீங்க வைக்கப்படாதுங்கோ. If somebody started, others can follow. That's okay.
Namo Vratapataye, Namo Ganapataye, Namah Pramathapataye, Namaste Stulambodara Ekadantaya Vidhanashine Shivasutaya Sri Varadamurtaye Namo Namaha.
Avladha. Correct. One more time.
Namo Pramadhapataye Namaste Lambodaraye Gadantaya Vidhanashine Shivasutaya Sri Varadamurtaye Namo Namaha.
Correct down. This line is also used as part of the Chaturveda Parayanam that is done at the end of any puja. If you do the puja, you finish the main body of the puja, then you come to Dhupam, Deepam. Sequence, Rima. Sonalji, you know the sequence? Dhupam, Deepam, Naivedyam, Karpuratambulam. Karpuratambulam is nothing but pan bida after you eat. Then Karpura Niranjanam. After that, Mantra Pushpam. Everything is done. You must have heard the priest saying, Agnimile Purohitam Yajnasya Devavritvijam Hotaram Ratnadhatamam Ishetvo Chetva Vajavasto Vajavasta Devo Vasavita Prapta Yashteshtatamaya Karmane Agnaya Hivitaye Krinano Havyadataye Nihota Satsibarhishi Shanno Devi Ravishtaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Sayoravishravantunaha. And then they will say, Athato Darshapurnamasavyakya Satmaha. So after all that stuff, they will chant this. Namo Vradapataye Namo. It is included in that section. So you imagine if you have to hold your breath after the end of 3.5, 4 hours of puja. Every day you have to do pranayam. You have to increase your lung capacity. So anybody knows the rule for pranayam?
Long exhalation, double air, 4 times exhalation.
Is it?
Inhalation and 2 times holding and 4 times exhalation.
Oh,
Inhale through one nostril to the count of, I'll just say 1. Hold it for a count of 4, and then exhale through the other nostril to the count of 2.
Perfect.
Okay.
Correct. But both of you are very convent school. Ella inhale, exhale, ella solra. So I will give you the Sanskrit word for that. Puraka, Kumbhaka, Rechaka. Puraka, Kumbhaka, Rechaka. This 142 is only one cycle. You'll have to do 3 such cycle minimum. That becomes one pranayam. That is just the beginning, Padmaja. So 142. Then you do opposite. You inhale through the right, Kumbhaka, Rechaka through the left. Then again inhale through the left, Kumbhaka, Rechaka through the right. That becomes one set. Slowly that 142 should become 284. 312, 6. So, all of you have any kind of mantropadesham or diksha? No, nobody. Padmaja, I know. So, if you don't have anything, at least you can say Om Hreem Namah Shivaya. Very simple. That is one. So, Om Hreem Namah Shivaya. Inhale. Om Hreem Namah Shivaya. Om Hreem Namah Shivaya. Om Hreem Namah Shivaya. Om Hreem Namah Shivaya. 4. At this time, you are holding the breath by blocking both the nostril. Many people do cheating. They'll completely block the nostril, keep the mouth open because they're chanting. So they'll breathe through the mouth. That is total cheating. So you are not supposed to do mantram loudly. Manasikama panam. That way your mouth is also closed. And then exhale 2 times by chanting Om Krim Namah Shivaya. உங்களுக்கு பஞ்சதசையா இருக்கு இல்லையா?
Om Klim or Om Krim?
Om Hreem.
Krim.
Hreem.
Krim.
What do you write in front of your name, Sonalji? Now I will teach you this, you'll never forget the importance of what akshara. What do you write in front of your name?
Srimati or Mrs. or whatever.
Correct. So if I put instead of MRS or MS, whichever way you put your name, if I put MR, immediately, right? No. So the prefix is very important. For every god, goddess, there is a fixed prefix. பத்மஜா உங்களுக்கு தெரியும் இல்லையா? Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati. Because that each akshara is for each god. Clean is for Kali.
Shreem is for Lakshmi and Kleem is for Saraswati.
Yeah. So that is very fixed. That's a change from here. So you have to listen very carefully.
Can you just come over which is for which goddess?
Huh?
Just tell again the prefix and the god.
That will become a mantropadesham for you, which I am not authorized to do. That's why I made her say it so that I don't say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
But if you listen to the Rudrabhishekam that we did it properly. Om Hram Hraum. We always prefixed a Rudram in the Rudrabhishekam that we did. Okay? It's very powerful. Even Durga Saptashati, we did the Samputitam with the Bijaksharam and the Devata of the Adhyaya. Vagbhavijyadishtatray Shri Mahakalyai Namaha.
I was not able to pronounce it at all.
It was the easiest one.
No, but
Yeah.
Along with that, there was a period also,
We did the entire Chandi Homam like that. So imagine how powerful it was. So, Samputitam is the word, Usha, Radha, if in case you have not heard that word. Samputitam means you intersperse and join, merge two things. All of you were at Nitya's wedding, you heard, right? Om Aim Hreem Shreem Kayi Hreem Sahastrasirishha Purushah Hasakahala Hreem Sahastraksha Sahastrapad. So Kayi Hreem, that part is the Panchadashi Mula Mantra. So that was Samputitam merged with Purusha Sukta. So then it is like 3 into 3, 9 times. If you chant independently 3 times the power, 3 into 3, 9 times the power. Right? So we'll stop here. Take the YouTube recording Try to replay it again and again. And then listen. You can keep rewinding. Hold the red color, that dot that is there on the bottom of the YouTube. You can drag it back and forth, and it will give you the time window also. At what spot that red dot is there, 354, 355. You can remember that and do back and forth, and replay. If you get used to that, that will be very, very helpful. And try to synchronize. Lambodaram, you have to exactly match the swara, the matra. Okay, va? Last quiz of the day. What exactly you do during Kumbhaka?
Hold.
Hold what?
Hold the breath.
That means you have taken the air and it is there, correct?
Oxygen.
The answer is close but not correct. Usha should knock it off the.
Pranavayu.
You actually create nitric oxide, NO.
Mechanism.
When you hold it right, you create nitric oxide here. And it should have been, you must be able to relate it to what happened in COVID. The nitric oxide
dilates the blood vessels. So oxygen uptake will be better.
It improves your blood circulation.
That's what I said. You get more oxygen when you hold it as Kumbhaka.
But
Like
while holding, you are creating nitric oxide in that sinus space. And that nitric oxide is an unstable compound. It doesn't have a life beyond some time. So it produces and multiplies in the body. And through the bloodstream, it goes into every tissue in your body, every cell in your body. So if there are any toxins, if there are any kind of microorganisms, nitric oxide flushes it out like a bleach. And immediately within an hour, hour and a half, it passes through your urine. So it doesn't remain in the system. So that was considered as one of the best COVID cure, because your COVID first resides, the virus resides in this nasal cavity. Then only it lands in the throat. And there it gets a hook and multiplies before it reaches the lungs. So this one was killing it in the nasal cavity itself. So if you do that every day, your lung capacity increases and it keeps you free from any kind of a viral or microbial infections. That's the advantage. You're on mute.
Because I have a cough and a cold. Because I have cough and a cold, shall I, if I did it now, would I feel better?
Absolutely. It is difficult to do when you're having cold, but if you keep doing it, it will free up the space.
Is that like Anulom Vilom, you mean?
Yes. Anulom Vinulom is the yoga terminology. So I never used the terminology because I was into yoga for only 1 year and then I came out of it. This we do as part of, like for those who have had Upanayanam, we do Gayatri Mantra. But for those who are like Padmaja has taken Panchadasi Diksha, in Sri Vidya Upasana, we use the Moola Mantra to do the pranayama.
Could you teach us how to do it with Gayatri Mantra?
Not allowed. I'm not allowed. The simple answer, anybody who says I give you Mantropadasi Diksha, if I teach you something today and you learn and you chant it wrong every time, you acquire dosha. So if you acquire one dosha, I will also get one dosha of your share. You do two, I will get two. You will get three, I will get three. So imagine if I teach 100 people. Each one will get one, I will get 100, 200, 300. So unless I am a practitioner that has got much more in my credit, I cannot absorb that negative impact. That is why they say don't get into the business of mantropadesha. So my gurus have given diksha for thousands of people. That's because even the Chandi Homam itself, they have done 40,000 plus. So any of these things, you have to have a proper guru to get the mantropadesha diksha. And I will talk about it some other time as a separate session we can have instead of just part of this. Because there's a boy in US that asked his mother, I'm a very obedient boy. Because you say so, I will do Upanayam, no problem. He did Upanayam. And then mom said, you have to do Nityanushtanam every day, Sandhya Vandanam. He says, why? She said, at least do Gayatri Mantra chanting. He says, why should I chant? Mentally, I will keep remembering Gayatri Mantra. I don't want to chant. How do you deal with such kids? The mantra Ucharana is what you do to bring the God into your body. So we'll talk about it later some other time. Right? It is like equivalent to saying, I will have breakfast plate in front of me every day, but I won't eat it. So by looking at the breakfast plate and eating, the net result is different. Right? So the reason you may feel it's painfully difficult to learn now is because you're not used to it. But after a while, the system suddenly flips. Trust me when I say this. Mark today's word. The system will flip automatically. Each one of you will start chanting it easily. And then if you do it with full sincerity and discipline, you'll see the difference. Your internal breathing control, allergy, everything will go away. So there are lots of benefits to doing all these things. Right? So as I said in the first class on Swaras and Matras, these are all very advanced harmonics that God has given us. This is not composed by somebody. This we have received through Apaurushayam. I mean, there is nobody who has written it. You have heard of those terms, right? Shruti, Smruti. Anybody knows the difference?
Smruti is from memory. Shruti is heard. Shruti is whatever has been just revealed. Shruti is from memory that I have got from.
Correct answer next class. Homework. That's how you learn, right? Instead of just not knowing anything and randomly thinking of something else, from next class you will be knowledgeable person. That's about it. That gets connected to how you are formed as a human being. The reason you reciprocate to a sound that is created around you or within you, the vibration, is because we are all formed through the source of sound. Which is why we give importance to Om Pranava. Pranava means first. From Om came all the other aksharas. From the other aksharas, which is Aim, Hreem, Kleem, Cham, Vim, Mum, Aim, Aim, Om, Aum. Then came the word sentences. From the sentences, the sound got proliferated. And slowly it created the Panchabhuta. From Panchabhuta, we got created. So there is a direct connection. Your body has water, Varuna. That can be a homework for another class. What is flesh? Whether it is earth, what is bone? So these are directly correlated. And so when you start doing the vibration of your body through external or internal sound, they all reciprocate in tandem. And that is why it is said, don't change the swaras and don't change the harmonic. Very important. You get what I'm saying? So now the answer is clear, right? If your grandson or granddaughter asks the same question, you will give a very clear answer. Instead of saying, no, my father told me that you have to do it, so you have to do it. That answer doesn't sell anymore. Have you heard of the story that when there is Amavasya, there is a high tide, low tide? No?
What?
Amavasya இருக்கும்போது high tide ஆறுதா, low tide ஆறுதா? No?
We haven't tried this story.
Okay. Apogee, perigee, you have heard of those terms? Okay.
We studied it from
Chandra, moon revolves around the earth. That you know.
Earth.
So
Yeah.
it is not a concentric circle that it keeps revolving at the same this thing. There are times where it comes close.
It's elliptical. Yeah.
So when the moon comes closer to the earth, you will see high tide. So what is the connection to a remote object moving such a big ocean? If it can move such a big ocean, the fluid in your body also gets impacted. And it is a very well known fact in the field of psychology and psychiatry that during the days of Amavasya, your mental behavior changes. I'm surprised that you guys have not heard about it. It's very, very common.
Yes, they do have that.
So these are all very powerful mantras. By the way, Padmaja, I had a 2-hour meeting with somebody yesterday. I'll stop the YouTube recording. I don't want all of these things to